Can riches bring you happiness or true happiness?
Hell yeah.
True happiness, not just happiness.
Alright, cool. Good thing you emphasize the true happiness here, guy. Alright, to find true happiness, you don't need to be rich.
Definitely need to be rich.
Yeah.
You can I'm not saying being rich doesn't make you happy and you can't get to true happiness from being rich. But to find true happiness, you don't need to be rich.
100%.
That's when you understand what true happiness is, you'll realise that.
It's not from money, bro.
Yeah.
It's definitely not from money.
So what would you define as true happiness?
Alright, cool. First step, obviously, I'm just speaking from my personal perspective and what I consider true happiness. First step, would be being content. Yeah. And that's why I say money can't bring you true happiness, because you see with money, you won't be content, because the more money you get, the more things you want and more things you have access to. So it's instead of it's like unlimited. Because remember, the higher level finance you get, the more access to different levels of how you can spend your money and what you can do with it come. So now you're always, like I say, if you're one of them people where that's your source of happiness, you're always, like I said, it's always increasing. So you're always going to be chasing for more. So you're never going to feel happy in it, because that's not where happiness comes. And happiness is, when you're content, comes from within. Because when you see within, when you're content within, it doesn't matter materialistic things and all these things that you would think they might be entertaining and add to being enjoyable to your life and making everything nice. I'm not saying they won't, but they don't really matter. You get what I'm saying? Because you should be able to be happy, let's say, whether you're in a room with just your mates and this and that, or whether you're not sitting in some 7-star restaurant. You get me? It shouldn't true happiness, because like I said, one's different. One's more, you're rich, and one's just a normal room. True happiness, you can find it in both. But like I said, it shouldn't matter about finance. True happiness, in my opinion.
So let me ask you, Ariel, how would you define the opposite? So the happiness that material things bring.
I think that gives you temporary joy, because I feel growing up, even till now, when I'm seeing billionaires unhappy, rich celebrities, they got everything and they're not happy, then I just know money's not happiness. But I feel like us as a society now, we're too materialistic, and they think having drip, having cars, going to 5-star restaurants or whatever brings you happiness, and they don't. You're still depressed, you still got mental health issues. So I don't know, man. I just think money's an illusion, man.
It is an illusion. It gives you the illusion of happiness. In my opinion.
You've got all of that, then what? You've got cars, you've got houses, you can go anywhere you want.
Exactly. There's this unfilled void, because your happiness isn't within. It's tied to the fact you get money, and that's where my point is. Where you'll never ever be truly happy, because like I say, you could be getting money and your whole world, your whole life outside is falling to pieces. But you've got money, so do you get me here? But you're not happy. And like I said, those are, you see when you say, billionaires and celebrities and that, they're not happy. Like I said, often enough, that's probably what's going on around them, because they might get a lot of money, but the things that they need within inside them to maintain, let's say, a clear state of mind.
Money can't buy that.
The money can't, like I said, you having money doesn't mean you have that within you. Do you get me? That skill set within you. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. That's what you see people without that skill set, when they tend to get a lot of money, they get into hella more problems. You get me? Because they don't understand the certain things that are cool. With having more money, certain things you might have to sacrifice and you can't do no more just because of the fact you have more money. You get what I'm saying?
That's true.